Time to Shine today, episode 13. Be more than a puppet or a pawn. This is Scott Ferguson. Let's level up. Time to Shine Squad. Thank you for listening in today. It is the middle of January, and I actually watched the LSU versus Clemson National Championship last night, and what a fantastic game that was. Well, it was for at least a half, anyways, but I guess LSU is the best team in the nation, and I'm good with that. I mean, I'm a Michigan State fan, but I guess I can deal with a school that really paid its dues. An awesome coach, awesome work ethic. The Heisman Trophy winner won the game. Cannot complain about that at all. Anyways, today we are going to dive into how to not be a pawn or a puppet. Last night, the Commander-in-Chief of the United States, whether you like them, hate them, I'm either or. I mean, I love the United States, period. So whoever's commander in chief, whether it was Obama, Clinton, Bush, I am on the fence about everything. I don't ever make assumptions just because for me, the values of that is not right. I fought for my country, so I have a right to voice my opinion, but I don't because it's just not in me to do that. My values say, hey man, we fought for freedom, so you have freedom. Okay, and the one thing I do like is standing for the national anthem, but that's for another story. But last night, there was some media going on about a movie star who happened to shake the President of the United States' hand, and he's getting backlash for it. And it's through the media, it's through Twitter, it's through Instagram, it's through everything. And I'm just noticing that some people are really buying into it, and they've been brainwashed into anything the media puts out. Whether it was when Bill Clinton had his indiscretions or Trump had his indiscretions, Bush, on down the line. The media will put it out and people they'll say they're not paying attention to it, but if they have it on, it could be leaking into that subconscious mind, which is 100% available at all times. The subconscious mind never sleeps. So when this happens, their values could be pulled in a certain way that's really not them. Okay, and it's not just the media. Okay, you have food commercials peddling just food that is just absolutely crap for your body. Drug commercials to give you, stronger libido, to make you lose weight. And it's funny when you go through all of the side effects could be death. It could be breaking out, throwing up. So these commercials just totally baffle me. The movies that you go see, you have to be really on guard for what's at the movies. Whether it's someone that's playing a victim or, the rich are bad and the poor are good, that could brainwash you into certain things and make you into a pawn or a puppet. Okay, there's apps out there that make you play games all day and they're firing ads at you. And again, all that stuff sticks in your subconscious mind. And some of my students, they'll get stuck in that. I've been stuck in it. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm always present and, this, that, the other thing. Well, guess what? It happens to me too. But what I do is I pull everything back to being present. As soon as I'm getting so much better at really realizing when something is not serving me that I just turn it off in my mind. I could still watch the movie. I could still read the book, the article, whatnot. I can turn it off to the point where it's not going to bother me anymore. And that's where I became more of a leader and not a puppet or a pawn. So I want you to be present in every situation that you're in. Whether you're in a discussion with somebody that's trying to make you believe them a certain way, whether you're reading a book that has some negative narrative to it, okay? I want you to remember your values. There's a quote by Viktor Frankl. He says, a man is pushed by drives and pulled by values. So a drive is your commercials. A drive is that app that's in your hand and your phone. The drive is your movies you're watching. The commercials you're seeing, which I said that already, with food and drugs and whatnot. But I'm asking you to remember your values. Bring everything back, especially if you're like us at Time to Shine today, where we are looking to level up our lives 24/7. We are not going to be pushed by something that is not serving us. Our values come back. We remember our values and we stay present. So remember, try to feed your mind what's going to serve you. Internalize the good stuff. Okay? Talk to somebody that's been there and learn from them versus somebody that's never been there and is trying to drive you in a certain way. Okay? So always remember your values. Sticking to the correct values and being present allows us to have an inner awareness to prevent us from being puppets. That's from Ryan Holiday, and I'm leaving his book down in the show notes, along with Marcus Aurelius's meditations as well, because both of those will really help you stay present and not let things leak into your mind. So again, I'm going to say stick to the correct value and be present, because it will allow you to have an inner awareness and prevent you from being that puppet or a pawn. Okay? So let's not get brainwashed by every little thing that's out there. If it's entertaining, watch it, but keep your mind on guard at all times to not let things seep into your subconscious mind. Okay? I mean, it's already going to be in the subconscious, but if you're conscious enough to block it and you be that gatekeeper from coming into the subconscious mind, then you're not going to fall into the trap of being a pawn or a puppet. Okay, so that is my message to you. Let's always press forward. Let's always progress. Let's guard against the negative. All right? So, guys and gals, until next time, let's level up our health. Let's level up our wealth, because it's your time to shine. Have a great day. Hey, thanks so much for listening to this episode of Time to Shine today. If you like this episode, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, or wherever you get your podcasts. There's a link in the show notes to our website. Also there, you will see our recommended resources. We hope you will help support our show by supporting them. If you like what you've been listening to, it'd be great if you could just give us a 5-star rating and tell your friends how to subscribe while you're at it. I'm your host, Scott Ferguson, and until next time, level up. It's your time to shine.